You see it right here. What they're talking about is that is Team USA a lock for gold? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I've been preaching this time and time again. We just saw just even against South Sudan, but also they just played. Who was that? They just played. Was it? It wasn't France. Germany. I think Germany. LeBron once again had to take over at the end for them, to win a game. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, these teams are good in other countries. Ladies and gentlemen, these teams have professionals. Ladies and gentlemen, these teams have NBA players as well on their roster. Um, I think the biggest thing for Team USA, and they understand this, and they've talked about it, is that they know that they are the hunted. They are the measuring stick. Everybody wants to hang up a L in their or W against USA basketball team, in their locker room. So at the end of the day, they definitely want to win. They want to medal out. They want to win gold. But if the consolation prize is beating a USA team, absolutely. And this team, I think it's well constructed. I believe that they have the pieces to do this. It's just not going to be easy. I'm not even picking them to go undefeated. I do think there will probably be a loss somewhere in that competition. One team that they may have to look out for is the Twin Towers with France, with Wembanyama and Rudy Gobert. That might be a setup game, and any game is going to be, because props to South Sudan, man. They took them to the wire and only lost by one, and that's in some aspect is kind of a startup basketball team, if you will. So that just gives you, the insight of how good these teams are all over the country. So yeah, I could see them losing. I do still have them winning gold. I think in crunch time situations, just like we saw how LeBron would perform. I think you're going to get those probably from KD. You're going to get those from Jason Tatum. You're going to get those probably from Joel or Anthony Davis and everything. Ant Man. Everybody will play their part, but when it gets tight and everything, I think everybody's going to, do what they've been doing right now. Get a ball to LeBron and let's see what happens. And then after that, I think who's next in line is going to be Steph. So 1, 2, and then we'll see what happens, with everyone else. But this makes it more interesting. I enjoyed the '92 Dream Team running through everybody and beating them by 40 and 50 points. Yeah, that was fine then. I don't want to wake up or tune in at a late time to see a blowout game. I want some competition, and this is what we're going to get. And then you can truly say, win and gold medal, that you are the best in the world. When you have that type of competition. Look at this guy. Look at this. Go ahead, Mo.
Nah, man,
Go ahead.
stop saying stuff you don't believe, man. Stop saying stuff you don't believe.
What I don't
France is
believe. What I
not
don't
going to
believe.
beat USA. Team
What?
USA, France would not beat Team USA. Team USA, they're not losing the game. You know why they're not losing the game? Because they've been tested early, right? They don't want that. They don't want to deal with that embarrassment. And if that's the toughest team that they're going to face, it's not happening. Now, listen, the teams are better. This is not 1992. The game of basketball is far more global now. These players are watching, they're paying attention, they're playing ball, they know how to play the game. They're going out here and they're getting drafted in the NBA. So of course, you got better teams. But the best teams are right here in the USA, man. The best players are right here in the country of the United States of America, and they're not losing the game. They came too close. South Sudan, can you imagine the criticism that each one of them players would have took had they lost that game? They're not going out to France. They're not going out to the tall, thin kid. So
I'm just saying that could be a team that, if you're not paying attention, next thing they were down what, 16 to South Sudan? Are we not gonna say that France, you would disagree that France is better than South Sudan?
they are. They are, but that don't mean that they're going to beat them. They were down by
I didn't.
16 to South. They came out they came out slack and flat,
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
They got every tool on that team that they need to deal with any kind of situation they find themselves in. If they need to shoot themselves out of it, they can do it. If they need to go get rebounds, they can do it. They got to bang in the paint. They got to just switch up the pace of the game and play fast break basketball. They can do it against anybody. They got everything they need. The only thing they don't have is Jaylen Brown.
They can do it. Will they do it?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Absolutely.
I hope. I still got
They're
them
gonna
winning
do
the
it.
goal. I'm just
It
saying.
ain't about the goal. It's about the statement. Everybody know they're going to win.
I
Goal,
would not be surprised if they lost the game. Is all I'm saying, because
JB.
that is credit. That is credit to how much better the world has gotten. You can't go into
I
this
get
thing
that.
just saying we're gonna go undefeated. If we don't go undefeated, then that's a bad thing.
That's a failure. It is.
That's not a
It's
failure.
Team USA not going undefeated is a failure. Team USA, anything less than gold is a failure. And that right there is just a standard. That's
They
the
can
standard.
still-
They got to
still
go
win.
undefeated.
Okay. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, and they will go undefeated.